and MBA in Human Resource Management. She has done her PhD in financial literacy while she was onboarded for 4 years as financial educational resource person through her empanelment in the National Institute for Securities Market and Educational Initiative by SEBI. And she is a qualified person of NET and SET in Management and Commerce. Dr. Darshana participated in more than 20 international conferences and 10 national conferences and has published various research papers on women financial literacy, Indian ethos, corporate governance, and work culture, to name a few. Having spent 16 years in higher education and working with various universities and institutes with her engagement in Entrepreneur Cell and NSIC, National Small Industrial Corporation, she is presently incubated in NSR Cell, IIM Bangalore, for women startup programs, and her venture, Divyata Consultation, that provides the management consultation services to the corporates. Dr. Darshana is also a certified emotional intelligence practitioner and a professional accredited life coach. She has developed a course on emotional intelligence for the workplace and has spoken on the subject in Atal Faculty Development Program, Kerala Startup Mission, CII, and in NSRCEL, IIM Bangalore. She is also a life member of India SME Accelerator, Executive Council member at RMA under the AIMA Trust, member of Expert Foundation at Bangalore. Dr. Darshana recently onboarded as a facilitator at Jagriti Digital Yatra, Building India Through Enterprises. To continue her role more effectively as a trainer with a global outreach, Dr. Darshana has joined the DMT program. It is a part and parcel of a huge, valuable part and parcel of this program. Dr. Darshana, I would like to invite you to say a few words. Over to Dr. Darshana. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. Good evening, everyone. And a lot of gratitude to this amazing cohort of people at DMT, Mr. Arun Subramaniam and Mr. Vedishwaran. Lockdown has been a common instance which brought us all to the digital world where transformation in education, in industry, and every walk of our life made this world very narrow and made us all realize the importance and weightage of the digital platform. So during this lockdown, I got that pause, that space to think beyond academics and venturing into consultation. And that was the same time when I got incubated with IIM Bangalore in NSR Cell with my venture on management consultation. So from 11,000 applicant coming at the position of top 100 performing venture, I always felt that there is a definite association of learning and development and equipping myself with the digital tools to leverage on the learning and development platform in the consultation was very important. So sensing that, at the same time, I got the opportunity to be a part of 5 days employees engagement program, which was initiated by Mr. Arun Subramaniam. And randomly, I participated in this program, and somewhere I realized that this is the true calling which was there, and got the privilege to come up with various programs in the participation presentation as well as in the WBT program. And when the program ended, it was never sensed or it was never realized that it will bring in the other opportunity to get ourselves equipped with the skills which is definitely most important to become the master trainer program. And that's how I registered for this particular program. So this was a great learning experience because the curriculum was so strong, and it was a curriculum which was not just meant for the corporate or professional understanding, but it was more aligned to the individual understanding and personal development as well as. The curriculum had various various components which was about the behavioral learning, various elements which was there in this particular curriculum, like science of cognition, various archetypes, art of communication, storytelling, how to write an effective script to instill the thoughts in the mind of the participants, how opening and closing are very important aspect of any program, the art of languaging, all these things were the learnings which we had from this particular program. And this opened up me to a wide spectrum tools which we got to learn from him had added much to our competencies. Somewhere all this years or all this time, my PPT, my content and my flow had been always my great strength. But I got the opportunity to understand the flair of this industry and seeing the training from the mind of the participants. And that is where the relearning thing came into a more broader orientation. So the camera, sound and rolling brought me much focus to the industry of training. And the most important and most beautiful aspect of this entire journey are the cohort members, the fellow companions, some being very young and enthusiastic, some being very experienced and yet open to unlearning as well as relearning. Some very much professionally into training, and some are adding up to become that masterclass trainer. So each participants having their own unique skills, their own unique competency, when they were all aligned to this particular program, the revision sessions, the weekly sessions, which came from the cohort learning, where we were exchanging the knowledge and learnings which we had from Arun sir's class, brought more meaning to the learning. Somewhere while writing on Indian ethos, I had written one small story on Guna theory, that we all are made of our qualities, our gun, some ideologies, which makes us very unique in our own way. And this is the time from where I have been adopting those qualities from others. I'm seeking them to instill in myself. So somewhere each of the participants who have been in this cohort have added on to the learning in a more meaningful way. So thank you so much for all the learning opportunities, and this amazing flowers which came together became a beautiful bouquet, having their own fragrance of their experiences, having their own fragrance of their skill sets and competency, made this journey really, really very fulfilling. Thank you so much. Over to you, Lakshmi ma'am.